morning. It's week 3 in my new studio. It's Monday lunchtime. I have been here since 9 and so far I have done a tote bag for Bumblebee. And and tote bags, if they're designs by other pages or even myself, I'm going to start putting information on the back. You can't see it because it's back to front, but basically it just says it's designed by Bumblebee Design Treasures, and it gives all her details and her logo. On my tote bags, I'm going to have my details at the bottom. Another thing I have done today, which I was desperately trying to get finished last week, so I'm just zipping it up, is it's a zipped up hoodie, but it was a test run. Look at that. Sorry, it's a bit dusty. So it's a hoodie, and I've positioned it so that when the hood is down, you should still be able to see the logo really well. The difficulty with doing logos on the back of hoodies is that the hood can sometimes cover up the design, so hopefully that will be fine. I've just uploaded my vlog onto YouTube, so I'll be putting a link in the comments on my post today, which will be, you know, not when you see this, it'll be on Monday, just gone. I've got some fabric samples to photograph. I've got some, I don't know how you feel about Christmas, you know, or Christmas fabrics. I'm not really into the whole, you know, unicorn at Christmas malarkey. I don't know why, but I was kind of taken with this. It also has some nice sort of florally ones as well. And this one says, I believe in Christmas. Although you can't see it because it's back to front. I got some nice food related ones as well. The reason I got those is because I'm planning on making some recipe planners and food diary planners. So I thought these would be pretty fantastic. Little strawberries, mixes, that'd be good for a recipe one. I'm assuming that those are orange strawberries, you know, as opposed to these brown ones, of course. And another, it's sort of quite a retro kind of look, that one. And then this one, I'm pretty sure I haven't bought already. Sorry, looking at Fabric Stash. But these chickens are so cute. They're lovely. It's nice flowers. Some more pretty chickens. More flowers. And just a nice floral one there. So I need to photograph those in a bit. I've been adding various different bits to the website, and now I need to send some proofs through to people, and I want to do some illustrating. So let's carry on with the day. I wanted to just show you, I've been working on some badges today, and I've got another badge machine which is slightly bigger. So sorry, you are back to front, I'm afraid, but you can see the size difference. So we have 35 milliliters, 25 millimeters. I felt that I needed something a little bit bigger because this size was lovely, but it's a bit too small. I've also been playing around with backgrounds. So you see this one from Becky, it's got a slightly yellow background. What I've done is I've taken a light colour from the centre of the, sorry, it's shiny so it's quite hard to see, from the centre of the design. This one is a big one, and I've taken a grey from inside the moon. So it's not just completely white background because I was finding them a little bit stark. I have also been printing them on super glossy paper. It doesn't need to be glossy because there is a glossy cover, but I find the printing much better quality. So it's like photographic printing. It looks much better. I've been experimenting with my little pandas, and as I was showing you, these are my 3 little world badges that I've done, little illustrations that I've done so far. I'm thinking of putting those on a backing card, so you can buy 3 as a set of that size, and then you can buy, I don't know whether to do these ones as a set or whether to do the bigger ones separately. I also have the next badge size up, but I don't have any badge blanks for that because the badge machine that I've got, I can interconnect different dies into them, so I can cut different sizes. For example, this is the die sister, the die, I suppose system is the best word, for the larger badges. So these are the metal blanks that go, rogue hair. These are big ones that go in here, and basically that goes in there. The image goes on top. So I've got an image of Becky's here, and then a plastic sheet goes over the top, and then you put the back, find one badge back in this side, and then the machine pushes this die down to pick up this one, and then you pull this along and it pushes it down onto this one to clip it into place. So it's all very clever actually, and I don't find it hurts my wrists or anything, so it's not too stiff, which is good. So that's a maintainable kind of thing. Anyway, I'm going to go carry on. So today is Wednesday, and I've got quite a few little bits. Oh, sorry, let me just move you. I've got some little bits and bobs to do. I had a cup of tea with a friend this morning, and I've been back in the office working. I've updated my website to include school bags, custom illustrated suitcases, and wash bags. I have also added the items that I now stock for Becky from Bumblebee Design Treasures. Packed up some of her orders, and I've got some illustrating to do now, I think, before I go pick up the kids. And then it's my turn to look after them tonight, or this evening until dinner time. So yeah, we've got gym club. Gym club's never fun actually, because you have to sit in the car because there's nowhere else to go on a Wednesday. Well, at least it's not raining. So yeah, so that's the rest of my day today. So I will probably do some filming, so you can watch me do some illustrating, and I wonder if I can get that tote bag done. see what I can do. So I have a little collection of things I need to get done within the next couple of days. I'm working on an Isle of Wight Christmas card, so I need to put text around the side because the internal design has been agreed. This is a Christmas card design, but I can't decide if I like it or not. This is a canvas bag design. If I click on it, you might be able to see. I'm very undecided. I created all these little icons all the way around, and I thought it would be quite fun. I think it's a good message. I thought it'd be quite fun to have on a bag, but I'm not sure how it's going to print up or how it's going to look, or if it looks a bit boring. I can't decide. But anyway, that's that one. I finished that one last night. I want to alter some of the badges that I was making yesterday. I'm thinking I might add some text to these. These were fine, but this one needed to be slightly smaller. And I was going to put this little chap on, but actually I didn't like it in the end. Sort of a bit of an odd one. I need to work on some Worry Monster story stones. I also have some weather story stones to get on with. And I have a motorhome illustration to do as well. So I'll get that done hopefully today. And I've got some mugs to print and some orders to package. Oh, and I need to do a badge backing card, so I will just get myself a reminder. Oh. See how beautiful that is. It depends what brushes you use as to how easy it is to read, but that should be enough for me to remember. I'm trying to organise myself so when I take my tablet to different places, I've got a reminder of the jobs that I'm in the middle of doing, and then finished jobs go into my finished directory here. So this is my I'm in the middle of folder right here. So right, I better get on with it. Welcome to Thursday. It's actually in the middle of the afternoon. I've been really busy this morning. I've had lots of stationery orders that I needed to print up. So I've got sort of backing cards, lots of different stickers, compliment slips, information booklets. I will show you those in a bit. I've also finalised on a couple of designs for some mugs. Can't show you those because they're surprises. And I have to pin badge I need to print as well. I also had to have a relatively long nap midday in, I don't know if you can see, I got a blow up chair to have in here so that when things are getting to the point where I think that I need to have a rest, I go and have a lie down. It's not particularly comfortable, but it is better than lying on the floor. And I'm not safe to drive when I'm really tired. When the fatigue hits in, I'm best just flopping where I am. So I bunged on an audiobook and went to sleep. And then I woke up absolutely freezing. So I went over to the range to buy some socks, as you do, and get some lunch. And that's sort of basically been my day. It has been an awful lot of work this morning, and then had to have a rest, and now it's back to it. So I will let you watch. Sorry, the light's a bit naff, but I just wanted to show you this problem I'm having with stickers today. Normally, I don't have this problem at all, but as you can see, I've sort of taken off the backing here. I've done it quite roughly because this is just a naff sheet now. But can you see the stickers? The logo has gone off the side, and I noticed that this, in a minute I could probably measure it, this distance to the edge of the sticker is 14 millimeters, but to the edge of the sticker on this side it is 9. Normally this side and this side are exactly the same, so what's happened is I seem to have got a dodged pack of stickers, because normally they're the same either side. You don't sort of, you know, put it in one side and then the other. So I thought, oh, I know, I'll turn the paper around and do it the other way. But I don't know if you can see, might not be able to see, but it is still not in the circle. And also my image is pixelated. I'm having a real problem with Word. I did this one, which isn't pixelated, this one about 30 seconds later. And look how pixelated it's become. So I need to redo the images on that. I used to always use PNG, and it was forever doing that with Word, and I have no idea why. It's particularly bad up there, look. But if I use a TIFF image, that generally doesn't seem to have that problem. This was a JPEG. I thought I'd give it a go, but and it worked fine there. Really pants there, really bad. Anyway, so I'm going to get back to trying to work out these stickers, because all the others that I've done today have been absolutely fine, but these ones just aren't working. Right, so the mystery continues. I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. So this is the set that have been rubbish. I get mine from Label Planet. And this side is the ones that seem to be a lot better. As you can see, exactly the same code. And then if I show you the stickers inside, I do apologise, it is really hard to see on just white stickers. I don't know why I just tapped the paper to try and zoom for you. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? A bit better up here. Let's take this one out and have a look. See this one, the edge, I know you won't be able to see it very well on here, but it is 9 millimeters here. And on this side, it is also 9 millimeters. So what that other one was on about, I have no idea. This one, 14 millimeters on this side, and 9 millimeters on that side. What are they doing? Right, update for you. So these ones have gone all right. They're not pixelated. And what I discovered was that the other pack had actually not been trimmed properly, so it had too much sticker paper on this side. So that's easily fixed, because I've got one of these, and that'll slice through it within seconds. So I just need to make sure I get exactly the right measurements, and then I'll trim that down. So I don't know where to let them know, actually. I mean, it's not like I want another pack of stickers, although, you know, don't get me wrong, that would be good. But I mean, the point is that I wonder how much other stock. Perhaps I should let them know, just in case they've had other stock doing that. Anyway, I digress. Back to work. So here I've got a stationery order for Sparkle and Dot. She's got some mini logo stickers and address labels. They also, won't zoom in too much, but it also has her return address here. She's got, she has these little care books on how to look after her the jewellery that she stamps, and this is one of the first logos that I did. So it's been lovely actually. So I've sort of been printing her stationery and doing her logo for quite a long time now. These are single fold booklets. They come as a pack of 36, and I think it's 560 or something like that. I can't remember, but they will be going up on my website soon. This I think this text is called Clean Up Your Mess. So inside she has composed all the instructions, and because I designed the logo, I can deconstruct the logo. So I add elements of her logo to other things. It's a bit like Kia. I was able to take bits from her logo and put them into the border, and then she's got all her social media things on the back. Sorry, I can't get me... The light is such a funny light today. And then she has a social media on the back. So she's called Sparkle and Dot, and it's Tara that does that one. She also has little mini coupon codes. I'll cover up the coupon code because I think you ought to buy from her. And she pops those in some parcels as well. I don't know if she does them in all of them. I just print it, I don't send them out. And then this is for Becky at Bumblebee Design Treasures. This, I swear it's got darker, isn't it? Sorry about that. So there are 3 different types of stickers in here. There are the logo ones that you saw me having trouble with earlier, return address ones, and happy post ones. And also she has these backing cards. In order to save my hands and her money, she rounds the corners of her own cards. So it does reduce the price when it's just a case of printing and cutting up the basic shape. If she'd wanted rounded corners as well, it would cost quite a lot more, but she doesn't, so that's quite handy. And all these elements are actually elements I made for her old logo. This is her new logo that I designed relatively recently, and you might not be able to see on there, might be better on, no, because of the light. That little bee and the flowers and the leaves are all her own illustrations, and what I did was I digitized them so that I could put them into her logo, so it's even more personal to her. So she's just as much responsible for this logo as me. I just sort of composed all the bits together for her. She's also called Bumblebee Design Treasures now instead of Home Treasures, so a little bit of a brand change, but that has meant that all her stationery's had to change. So that's her backing cards, and that is her. There are a few other bits to go in her order, but that's all the stationery side of things for now. Hi, so today is Friday, and this week's vlog's already got really long, and I don't know why, but this time it's just way longer than last week. Last week was only about 10 minutes long. This one, if I'd have had it uncut, it would have been about 2 hours, so I've like trimmed it down major. So I'm really just popping on to say hi. I've been pretty busy already this morning, been to a coffee morning, had cake. Wheat is so bad for fibro, well it is for me anyway, so that was not a very good move, but I've managed to pick myself up, have a salad, and that sort of helped things out of it. I've done most of the editing for the vlog to go out next week. What else have I done? I've still got some mugs to do because I was a bit unhappy with one of the mugs that I did the other day. I have a pin to press still, and then I want to get on with some more designing. So that's it for me for this week. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please feel free to, subscribe below. Do tell me anything you'd like to know. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And if you've got any questions, I'd love to answer them. Okay. So have a great weekend. I will, which you will have already had, actually. Silly thing to say. Sorry about that. Have fun until next time. Bye.